Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making the sweet and spicy chicken waffle from Sleepy Hollow in Magic Kingdom. This is my go-to lunch when we're in the parks. It is sweet, spicy, tangy, savory. Every single bite of it is just perfection. It's a crispy fried chicken tossed in a sweet and spicy glaze, served with honey mustard broccoli slaw on a soft golden waffle. If you love chicken and waffles, you will go crazy for this one. I also have some store-bought shortcuts to share with you to make this recipe even easier. But enough talking, let's go get started. So we are starting off with the glaze for our chicken, super simple. I have a small saucepan over medium-low heat, and I am adding in a half a cup of honey, 1 teaspoon of sriracha. You could add a little more or less depending on your heat preference, and 1 teaspoon of orange juice. And we are just going to whisk that together until it's heated through. And then we are going to set that aside and start on the honey mustard dressing. You can absolutely buy store-bought if you'd prefer. I just like to make my own and keep it in the fridge anyway. So I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon of honey, a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and a 1/4 teaspoon each of salt and pepper. And then I'm just going to put the lid on my mason jar, shake it around, and it's ready to go. So I have 4 cups of broccoli slaw mix from the grocery store, and I'm adding in about a half a cup of that dressing. And I'm just going to toss that around until everything is fully coated. Now moving on to our waffles. I will warn you, this makes a lot of waffles. I believe it made 10 for me, but we like to freeze them so we have them for easy breakfasts. So if you don't want to make as many, you can absolutely cut this recipe in half. So I'm adding in 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 6 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1½ teaspoons of salt. And then we are just going to whisk to combine. Now I have 2 1/4 cups of milk, and in there I also have 3 eggs, so I'm just going to whisk that together. And then we're going to pour that onto our dry ingredients, as well as a half a cup of butter melted, and 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then we are just going to whisk that together, making sure to not overwork the batter. Some lumps may still remain in there, and that's okay. So I have my waffle iron preheated, and I'm adding in a half a cup of batter at a time. And then we are just going to cook the waffle until the green light comes on and tells us it's done. Easy peasy. And then we are just going to continue making our waffles until all the batter is gone. And like I said, we like to freeze them in a Ziploc bag, and it's easy to just take them out in the morning and put them in the oven or the toaster, and you have a nice, quick and easy homemade breakfast. Now to assemble our sandwiches, I have a waffle on my plate here, and I'm going to add about a cup of our broccoli slaw mix. Now I just like to use store-bought frozen chicken tenders for this. They're great, and it just simplifies this recipe so much. So I have our warmed sauce in a bowl, and I'm just tossing 2 chicken tenders for each sandwich in the sauce and putting that right on top of the broccoli slaw. And that's it. There you have our completed sandwich. Serve some nice kettle chips on the side like they do at Sleepy Hollow, and you have a wonderful lunch or dinner. I really hope you all enjoyed coming along with me and making this sweet and spicy chicken waffle from Sleepy Hollow. And if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like and subscribe if you want to come along and make more fun Disney recipes with me in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!